And by this we know that we have come to know him, if we keep his commandments. Whoever says, I know him, but does not keep his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But whoever keeps his word, in him truly the love of God is perfected. By this we may know that we are in him. Whoever says he abides in him ought to walk in the same way in which he walked. 1 John chapter 2, verses 3 through 6.
Over the last year, the Rbya committee has set their focus on equipping the youth who are attending every single ministry that we put on with the fundamentals of faith. At each of our camps and conferences, our hope and our vision was that the youth would draw closer together and, more importantly, closer to Christ. In this upcoming year, we want to continue with this vision of unity and also introduce a new topic, which is going to be the characteristics of a faithful Christian. We believe that this is the next step in understanding what our calling is as Christians, understanding the characteristics of what it means to truly follow God, and we're hoping to introduce some new ministries that are specifically geared towards talking about these characteristics. The first ministry that we have coming up is Winter Camp on the East Coast, which per usual takes place on Martin Luther King weekend in January. This is a camp where youth come together to grow in fellowship and grow closer to Christ, where we will have a speaker who will devote his entire time to discussing one of the characteristics of a faithful Christian. We will have more information to come on social media and rbya.camp. Following Winter Camp, we have our West and East Coast Commission Conferences, where we get to gather with the youths from each coast and further our knowledge of missions to have a better understanding of how to share the gospel with those around us, as we're called to do. These will take place in February and March, and we will have the dates to come shortly along with the locations. Following these conferences, we have our summer camp, which is hosted in Colorado. This is a place where we gather for about a week to spend time in the Word and again grow in fellowship with each other, away from the chaos and the clutter and the busyness from our day-to-day lives, a place where we can take time to reflect on our personal relationships with Christ and hopefully grow in them with a deeper understanding of the Word and spiritual growth. This will take place sometime in July, again with more information to come after Winter Camp on rbya.camp. And the purpose of all these ministries is not necessarily to teach you something new, but rather to remind ourselves of what it actually means to follow God's law. We hope that these ministries can be beneficial to you and that you'll leave edified, and we hope that you can create new friendships and bonds centered around Christ and His love. And we really hope that you all can make it. See you there.